Hello everyone, welcome to Record Session by Analysis Prime. I am Regis Zangi, Expert Services Consultant at Analysis Prime. This video, I will be going to show you how to use the additional model evaluation indicators in SAP Analytics Cloud in predictive scenarios. This feature is available from SAC version 2023.16. I will try to be not boring or superficial in this session. I hope to help you in your future analyzing SAC predictive scenarios. In the concept behind the scenes, I will talk about the real meaning of that. With this, try to clarify more about it. In a global performance indicators, I will talk about the different metrics now it's possible to use. And in a demonstration, I will show you the global performance indicators and some visualization settings in that. And last and not least, we recap this session. SAP has a powerful solution when it's possible to empower your data. And predictive scenarios, it is another way to do that. Actually, in predictive scenarios, you have three different analyses of your data: classification, regression, and time series forecast. Today, I will talk about the time series forecast in the new feature. It be must a powerful analysis. Okay, to explain, I needed to get a bit technical or statistical. SAP Analytics Cloud in predictive scenarios is going through various iterations to find the best forecast model for many different patterns. And it is trying to describe the target variable, also called signal, with a trend, through repeating periods, fluctuation, and residual. The model might include some or all the above elements. Any delta that the model doesn't explain is called the residual. And the aim is obviously to explain as much as possible of the signal. So, the smaller the remaining residual, the better the model. Some data scientists use a different way to emphasize with some behavior of data. Actually, most users are mean absolute percentage error, mean absolute error, mean absolute scaled error, root mean squared error, and R squared. And now we have this metric available to show in a global performance indicator. In the last version of SAP Analytics Cloud doesn't have the possibility to use a different metric, and those metrics define the accuracy of a forecast method. You just see head map and mean absolute percentage error. Now in predictive scenarios time series, it's possible to choose the comprehensive metric you need to show in your analysis. In this sample, you have a combo box button. When you decide which metric it is better to show it. And visualization settings, you change the way of show your metric. Therefore, I will show you the different settings to use in the demonstration. Uh, Now, thank you to stay with me and let's go to the demo. In this sample data, have import of flat file with that data from package Air Passenger in our script. It is the classic Box and Jenkins Airlines data monthly total of international airline passenger between 1949 to 1960. The SAC model is a simple, have a time, company, and the version. Think in mind, your requirement it is use the predictive scenarios, the information only about the air passenger, and with you use that to show you the new feature. Now, I will create a new time series in predictive scenarios. We need to click here, predictive scenarios, and click in time series forecast. Demo sessions, global performance indicator. And now we need to select the model. And in measure, I need to select air passenger in a date, the dimension date. And here I will put the 12 periods to make, will make a forecast period. Okay. And here we go. Well, the training was done. Now in this predictive model training, you saw the global performance indicator. In that, it's possible to select the different, this model, the form is the form, and now is possible to select the different like this. If you needed to select the only map and expected uh, r squared, you needed to select here and click in OK, and now you saw the way and the metric when you will like to put in your job, your story. If you needed to select a different object or try to show the for the user some metrics in some different calculation, you needed to click here and change, like for example I try to put the table, and the table you just only needed to select all of them and click here, and here we have the different expected MAP, squared, maze, and another. If you see your report in this case, just only have the forecast and explanation, and in this situation doesn't have the overview. But for have the overview, it's good to select the entity. In this situation, when you needed to compare a different dimension and anything. In this case, I know this company just only have one member, and select that and go start to training again. Now we have the overview. In this case, for example, in the overview, we have the chart when it's possible to compare the different behavior of any metrics. And if you needed to change again, you know, just only click here, select the type of a data, and just only, in this case, I change to the table, and here we go. Now we have the different metrics by a different calculation: median, average, third quartile, and sum. Now you have another metric to help you in your future analysis. Let's to review. You see better this feature. The global performance indicator, it is where you have the choice to change your metric if preferred. You can do it better your predictive analysis. I hope this session helped you, and thank you for watching, and see you in the next session.